Blah. Blah. Hmm. Hmm. Oh my gosh, it's so late. Okay. Hello, everyone. This is Paolo from the Garrison Archangel staff, producer of Garrison Archangel, and welcome to another episode of Wednesday Warzone. So, how is everyone? I see there are some people in chat already. That's great. Um, yeah. First, hi, hello. Yeah, I barely got out of work. Okay. Anyway, please ignore if you were. I know you were here while I was making sound tests. The stream seems a little delayed to me, but let's not let's go beyond that. What you're seeing on screen right now is the new update for the missions mode, which involves a new status indicator. The status indicator basically new you get new effects from how you deal with the different factions. And right now, Piedrana separatists are trying to kill me, which is normal for everyone who's played, which is almost always the expected what you call this result when people play missions mode, because they hate everyone, and more likely than not, you'll be fighting against them in a mission, so you'll get negative prestige with them. Another thing we did. Although, wait, sorry, hold on. Okay, another thing we did is we added controller support to the missions menu. So I know there are people in preview who played that, who tried it out, and it's still a work in progress, like missions mode itself. So we're still developing this and adding new stuff. There's still a lot of stuff actually in the background happening. Including the actual narrative missions. So you're seeing that special missions grayed out. That's actually gonna be a thing later on. I know I've been discussing this a lot. On turn 50, something happens, and probably going to be the first narrative mission you guys are gonna see. And that narrative mission represents the neutral ending. Basically, if you didn't side with any of the major players, basically the Imperial Legion, Sunfield Frontier, Ducaron, or the Separatists, if you didn't side with any of those major players, you'll most likely get that 50th turn mission, because there's something that's gonna happen on the planet, and it's actually central to the battle that's going on Baja Secunda. But we're not yet there yet. Sorry, I'm supposed to talk about new features. So what you're seeing right now is a kill order from the Piedrana Separatists as part of the status. And we're also adding in, and the reason this status screen is now a feature is because the other factions that are not manufacturers, up until this most recent update, have not really been giving any benefits outside of their rewards. Now, if you look at your mission screen, although I'm not sure, it's not yet in preview. Yeah, it's not yet in preview. For manufacturer messages, they're not there yet, so we might make that change. But for non manufacturers, you will see small bonuses like this, the green at the bottom. So You'll get small bonuses like from Sunfield Frontier because they're allied with Eagle Aerospace. Eagle Aerospace basically is like their defense contractor. You actually get prestige from helping them out. So it's a small bump, but it's supposed to be enough to give you Eagle prestige so you can buy Eagle stuff. So there's more stuff like that one doesn't have any tangible effects yet. I'll go on to that's just the generic. So, for example, helping out the Legion actually gives you a small prestige bump, although it's a one-time thing to all the manufacturers and Ducaron and Sunfield Frontier because you're helping out the Imperial Legion. You have the Empire's interests at heart, and you're a proven like hero of the Imperium or hero of the Empire, basically. So all the Imperial subjects will have a more positive view of you, and you'll be able to see stuff like, oh, why'd I go to the garage? Oh no. Anyway, oh yeah, that's some experimental stuff we're doing. But it looks. I'll show it to you guys later. The eye glow thing you guys saw earlier actually has a use when fighting enemies. So, as you can see here, if you help Ducaron, you get Montalion Prestige bump, and I actually got a Montag. I got Montag Prestige from helping Ducaron. So there are certain factions here that will make what do you call this? Farming or grinding for prestige from certain factions easier. And of course, if you help Piedrana, they're gonna offend a lot of people. If you make enemies of the Imperial Legion, it's gonna be harder for you, especially because if you're an enemy of the Imperial Legion, you're essentially an enemy of the Empire, so Imperial subjects might have a hard time trusting you. So there's gonna be more penalties from helping factions now, and more importantly, Spaghetti Family now gives you like one-time soul credit reward. So now you can help a criminal organization to get like easy money. So now each faction really has its own like benefits, and there's actually like an actual like punishment for offending them that's beyond not selling you stuff. So of course there's the kill orders, everyone knows about that, but given what I've shown you so far, for example, if you offend Sunfield Frontier, there's a good chance that you'll get a penalty dealing with Eagle because they don't like the fact that you're basically antagonizing their client. Same with Ducaron. If you keep antagonizing them, Montaglion is less likely to think positively of you. There's gonna be a penalty even if you do missions for them, because they'll not like the fact that you're antagonizing their ally. So there's more of a there's more interconnectedness in the factions for single player mode, and we hope it makes you all consider different choices now. Of course, this is just a prelude to the actual like narrative stuff coming up, like what exactly is Sunfield Frontier there for? Why are they on Baja Secunda? Why are the Ducaron angry at them? We'll actually be revealing more of that in the missions. The missions will also serve like a narrative. We'll also tell the story of what is actually going on Baja Secunda. Actually, if we release that neutral ending mission, it should give everyone an idea of what's up and prepare everyone for like the actual complete routes. We have four, one for the Imperial Legion, Sunfield Frontier Ducaron, and the Separatist route, and each of those will have their own endings, and it'll actually reveal the different sides to a story, to the story of the Baja Secunda, and actually it'll reveal a lot about the universe of Garrison Archangel. Okay, so enough about talking. We've been looking at the menu. Okay, the eye glow you guys were seeing earlier, which is it looks cool. It looks cool. We're working on it. I actually think it's excessive. It's like too much cool, too much cool stuff too often. I feel like you could it should only come out once or twice. But it actually has a function when you fight enemy ghosts. See that? They really have a. It has a menacing look. Also, the eye glows are supposed to represent the effects or a visual indicator of an archangel that's using the Archon Helix, which is the MacGuffin that makes archangels, ghost archangels, and other elite archangels much more powerful than normal enemy archangels. It's a mysterious. Um, I don't want to call it a power source because it's not actually a power source. It generates a field that absorbs energy, exposed energy, and basically you uses it to heal your mech using some weird space, almost space magic science. Basically, there are rumors as to where this technology actually came from. I think enough people know where the technology came from, and it actually plays a central role in why ghosts are important because they're the only one. Part of their badge of office is being able to use a Archon Helix. So the eye glow effect differentiates ghosts and elite archangels from other archangels and angels. So that's the function of it. Uh, I think it looks cool, especially if I'm seeing it on the enemy from afar. It looks really nice. Um, but up close, I want to limit it actually. Oh no, it's Firebrand. I know people hate this guy. Oh, and I hope you guys are enjoying the fact that enemies have names, and I know there are people now talking about their rivals, and already talking about who's an annoying, who's hard to fight, who's easy to fight. And I know Firebrand's one of them because he just inflicts burning all the time. Look at that. I'm on fire. And you're dead. What? Okay, so that was annoying. So there you go. So there's the eye flares. It looks cool from afar. It's excessive up close, but we'll see. We're working on it, but we hope it adds to the lore and adds to the visual coolness of the game, basically. And yeah, so now you feel like you're a really important big shot main character guy from an anime because of the Archon Helix and stuff. Um, Other than that, yeah, I think that's it. I'm not able to show off other stuff. Let's see, I'll try to make the Imperial Legion happy with me. Oh no, it's a shaft map. We do hear your complaints about the shaft map. We're seeing if it's either we'll remove the shaft map from normal procedural missions because the nature of the map makes it really hard, depending on the randomness of